Hey everyone, my name is Diaz and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first makeup video on this look that I have here. Full glam holiday look. Since we have Christmas coming up, I know you guys are going to be going to any holiday parties with the family, out with the friends. If you guys want to go ahead and learn how to recreate this look, then just keep on watching. To start, I'm going to prep my dark circles using the Deck Out Lemon Crystal Eyelid Patches. These are useful for reducing dark circles, removing puffiness. It is enriched with moisturizers. They prevent and refine aging, anti-wrinkle, and refirming. Next, I'm going to be going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Ebony with the eyebrow brush in the size number 12. First, going in with the generous amount of the pomade because when I bought this, I bought it online and it wasn't my shade. Beginning at the tail, you're going to deposit most of your product there. And I have a pretty full brow, so I'm just beginning to fill in some of the sparse areas that I have. And I'm just using light strokes. Then from there, I'm not going back into the pomade, but whatever that is left on the brush, make the brow look natural so that it's not too dark just on one side, but it is a gradient effect from light to dark. Brushing it out with the spoolie so that way you don't have too much product buildup in just one spot. You don't want to have your fingers at the very tip of the brush. You want to have it more at the end of the brush so that way the pressure that you have on here is very light. So next I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 20, which is Sand. And I'm also going to go in with the Morphe brush M165. I'm just going to clean up my brows, carve them out, make sure that they have the perfect shape that I want. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the top. So I'm just cleaning up the top so I get to my desired thickness, length. Everybody has their own preference in their brows, but this is just how I do my brow. So next I'm going to go in with the Morphe M173. Buff out that concealer just so it's not that harsh. Last step to the brows is if you have very stubborn eyebrow hairs like I do, you want to take some brow gel. So what I have here is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. I'm just using this to tame my eyebrow hairs so that they are in place. Next, I'm going to be prepping my eyelids with the Nika K New York eyeshadow base in the shade Nude. And by prepping our eyelids, we're allowing a clean base for our eyeshadows while also making sure that our eyeshadows last. Next, I'm going to go in with the Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder just to set that eye base so that we have no creasing. And I'm going in with the same brush. Next, I'm going into the Morphe palette in the 35OM. It's a warm palette, have a lot of neutrals, browns, warm tones. I'm going to go ahead and go with this second shade right here at the top. And this color is going to be the highlight to my brow bone. Next, I'm going to go in back into the same palette and I'm going to be digging and mixing this color as well as this color right here. And this is going to work as they begin into the color, so slowly transitioning into the color. I'm going to close my eye and I'm going to begin in the crease. First depositing the color and then slowly building my way up. Make sure to be blending. I'm going to go in with the fluffy brush because that's going to give you the most seamlessly blend. Making sure you're going back and forth movements, and you can also go in circles. You want to make sure that you're using the lightest amount of pressure. Instead of holding it way up here, you want to hold it at the bottom because you have the lightest pressure on the brush. So you don't want to be too harsh, having harsh lines of shadow, but you want to have seamlessly blended lines. This shade is a brick red. We're going to start defining the crease and darkening it up. I'm going in with the Morphe M441 because it's still fluffy but it's more dense. So we're going for a cut crease look. So after you've blended it out, you want to slowly start flicking it out. New phone, who this? So I'm going to go in with this shadow right here, which is a really dark brown. And for this, you can semi-open your eyes so that way you know exactly where your crease is. Now I'm going back in with my Maybelline Fit Concealer with a flat eyeshadow brush. This is the part where you cut your crease. And there, we're done. No, just kidding. Now we're going in with the detail brush from Morphe. It is the M508. And we're going to set the cream concealer that we use to cut our crease using this first eyeshadow here. And you just want to dab this powder on there to set that concealer. Okay, now I'm going to go in with MAC's eyeshadow in Honey Lust. I'm going to go in with a flat detail brush from Rotex. It's just like a gold shimmer, and it's going to be our base. Next I'm going to go in with this Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art. This side we have the glitter. This side we have the base. Dab some of that onto the base that we already have. So these Revlon sticks are kind of tricky because it is a cream glitter. So normally what happens is that if you just put it on your lid and open your eye, it will get all on your crease. So what you have to do is keep your eye closed. I'm going to go back in with the brush that we used to do the eyeshadow base, and I'm going to dab on top of the glitter to take away any of that extra liquid that comes with the glitter. Okay, so I went ahead and I applied black eyeliner off camera. I used the e.l.f. black liner with a Morphe M217. I also went ahead and I applied these false lashes off camera as well. I'm going to go ahead and prep my face. To begin with, I'm going to go with the Neutrogena Daily Moisturizer Healthy Defense, and it is SPF 50. I'm just going to start rubbing it in to the skin, going in circular motions, never pulling or dragging down because that causes wrinkles. So just going in circular motions, massaging the skin while you are at it, and moving upwards. Next, I'm going to prime my face, and today I'm going to be using the Master Prime by Face Studio. This primer is specifically for blurring and smoothing. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in with the foundation. What I do first is that I go in with the stick foundation, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me Shine Free and Balance Foundation. Put it over my problematic areas, which are my cheeks, which is where I have all my acne scars, and that's where I want the most coverage. And then a little bit on my chin because I have some there. I'm going to go in with this foundation, which is the Red and Black Pro Cosmetics HD High Definition Liquid Foundation. So the technique that you want to use when you're putting in your foundation or blending it out, you want to bounce it, and you don't ever want to drag, because again that also creates wrinkles. Next I'm going to go ahead and go in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD Concealer in the shade Medium Beige. And I'm just going to conceal, not necessarily highlighting, but concealing the dark circles that I have. Now we're going to go ahead and highlight our face using a concealer that is 1 to 2 shades lighter than our skin tone. So I'm going to go ahead and go back in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 20 Sand. And we're just going to highlight the points of our face, which are the points that we want to stand out rather than diminish. We want them to be highlighted. Now I'm going to go ahead and set everything, but first we're going to start with setting the concealer that we put under the eyes, because that's what creases the fastest. So I'm going to go in with the Morphe M438 in that same Tarte setting powder that we used earlier. Next I'm going to go ahead and set my foundation with the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 220, which is Natural Beige, with the Morphe E1 brush. So next I'm going to go ahead and bronze up my face. Today I'm going to use the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. in with the Morphe E4 brush. I'm gonna go in with these two shades here, Nutmeg and Macchiato. With this brush, since it already has its contour angled shape, I just go back and forth with it. Now I'm going to go ahead and highlight, and I'm going to go in with the BH Cosmetics in collaboration with Carly Bible, and I'm going to use the Morphe M310 to highlight the highest parts of the cheek, the tip of the nose, which is best applied with your finger. Next, I'm going to go ahead and go in with blush using the Too Faced blush in the shade Love Hangover. And I'm going to use the Morphe M527 brush to apply that. Now I'm going to go ahead and line my lips, and today I'm going to be using the LA Girl lip liner in the shade GP546, which is the maroon color. And now I'm going to go in with the color LAX from ColourPop. I'm gonna add a little bit of Avenue to the middle parts of the lip. So basically that wraps up the makeup look. The last thing that you can do is just, you know, put some setting spray and you're ready to go. You're ready to go steal somebody's man. You're ready to go make your baby daddy jealous. You're ready to make an ex want you back. No, I'm just kidding. Let me know what you guys think about this makeup look in the comments below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys have any suggestions or any ideas that you'd like me to do on my next video, please let me know. Don't forget to check me out on any social media that I will link below. That's basically it. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Bye. Can we just take a minute to appreciate my amazing nail tech? She's amazing. Quality work. Trying to nail me. I mean, look at that, look at the nails. Look at how they shine.